Alright, so with Deadpool 3, that's officially coming out this year, July 26th of 2024, and we have a lot of stuff to talk about, plus this is one of my most anticipated movies of this year and possibly of all time, and we have so many updates to discuss, and that is with new promo art that is officially serviced online, and even with the question of will this movie make $1 billion, and plus with the recent hits and misses of the MCU as well, and that's what I do for you guys in this video, and just breaking down everything that we know, including go over promo art and will this movie make $1 billion, and for how this big movie will be as well. And so if you're new, then be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so it's on any future videos. So let's just hop into it. And now the first thing to discuss is some new promo art that is surfaced online, and even with the sticker that was given by Disney at the beginning of this year, and even I'll show it on screen for like a quick second, but even with this promo art, it shows Deadpool and Wolverine in their comic accurate poses, and as we see Wolverine here with this comic accurate suit and with this mask, and even for how they're gonna market this thing without revealing like too much or not having to give anything away, it's gonna be like a risk or like something that Marvel Studios like has to do without giving away spoilers or surprises. And plus, with everything that we know so far, this is gonna bring back the iconic X-Men, the OGs, to get them a proper send off. And this is gonna be a big movie moving forward. And I'm happy with this promo art. It looks totally sick, and even with this outfit, it looks exactly like from the X-Men animated series, and this is how Wolverine is supposed to look, plus with the mask and everything. And even for when the trailer is going to debut, it's going to debut during the Super Bowl, so it's going to be a very exciting time. Plus, I'll have a reaction up here, but even with this promo art, it looks totally good, and I can't wait to see this movie. And now the next thing to talk about is with the question is, will Deadpool 3 do $1 billion? And to me, I think it will, because this is bringing back Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and he's coming to the MCU. This is his debut, and this is Deadpool's first time in the MCU as well. It's gonna be R-rated, and even everything that we know so far, that this is gonna be a big movie moving forward, and that this is gonna have huge implications that set up everything for the next two Avengers movies, including for the multiverse saga as well. And plus, they're bringing back the iconic legacy X-Men characters to give them a proper send-off, because that's where Kevin Feige got his start at Marvel, and with the very first X-Men movie. And this gets me beyond excited, because even with the marketing, and I think, I hope they don't give anything away, and even with those cameos and surprises and everything like that we've been hearing from insiders. And Deadpool 3 is definitely going to be a big movie, and even if people show up to this movie, and if this is going to be like a cameo fest, like it's going to be another multiverse of madness, but I think it'll do just fine. Plus, what's going to sell this movie is having Hugh Jackman's Wolverine in the marketing, and that's definitely gonna sell tickets. And also, another thing that I want to add on top of this is, I think for how they're going to do the marketing and the TV spots and with the trailers, I think with the official teaser trailer where it gives the audience of what to expect, and even with the official trailer where they reveal like sort of like the main plot and the story. And I think with the recent hits and misses from the MCU, and I think Disney and Marvel has got into some sort of a habit of giving away too much before the movie comes out. And even with Multiverse of Madness, I mean, Marvel did get carried away for the marketing by revealing every single member of the Illuminati, and that just gotten crazy from there, and it definitely drove people to go see the movie, and it was divisive. But even I think for what we expect from the marketing is, I think Deadpool, Wolverine just having some fun and with some chaos that ensues or comes in their way, and just traveling timelines, and even with the cameos. And I hope with the TV spots that they don't do that sort of thing, but even that they should at least save it for the movie entirely. I'll definitely get the fans excited, and even with those leaks and stuff, and I think we should just stay away from those. And even with those marketing, I just to contain our excitement, especially for us as Marvel and pop culture fans. And I think it'll do just good, especially if they do this right, especially with the marketing. Another point is with huge implications that are going to impact this movie is good word of mouth, and even when the first early reactions drop, and even when people see it early, and with the audiences and critics, and I hope that it's well received, and if people will think that this will save the MCU. Or like I think it'll be the real test to see if the MCU fandom will ever get excited again, and even what Marvel Studios has put out over the past couple years, and even I think like years ago, they tried to strive for quantity over quality, and just like spreading themselves out too thin and spreading themselves out too much, and I think word of mouth is a crucial to a film's success, and I think it's sort of good, and I think it definitely matters, and it'll definitely generate good word of mouth from audiences and critics, and that's what will drive people to go to the movies, especially for Deadpool 3. And even for what my early predictions are for Deadpool 3 is I hope that the movie opens with like great music, and even if they throw in the X-Men animated series theme in there, especially from the iconic X-Men, and incorporate that into the movie, and especially into the marketing, it'll drive people to the theater. In fact, it's gonna sell out tickets, make like movie theater sites crash, and even like with like Hugh Jackman's Wolverine in there, and I think it's definitely going to be great. And of course, we know that the TVA is going to be involved, and we're going to see a bunch of iconic characters, especially pulling up from their timelines, and just to save their universe from incursions. And it'll definitely play a big factor, especially after Loki season 2, and I think it'll be a big movie, and only with the only promotional image that we've seen is with Deadpool and Wolverine walking together on a sort of like a beach. Plus, this is probably the void from what we've seen in set photos, but I think it's going to be a great movie, and I can't wait to see it for when it comes out this summer. And even for what I'm most excited about for Deadpool 3 is that this is gonna bring in iconic X-Men characters, and this is gonna have a Deadpool and Wolverine and be like a buddy cop movie, and just chasing each other around, and just doing multiversal time jumping, and possibly having cameos of other variants of other characters. And plus, so we could possibly see a variant of Wolverine, and possibly with some other cameos and appearances. And I hope they don't like show this off like too much in the marketing standpoint, but I feel like if they market this movie right without giving anything away, it's definitely going to drive people to go see the movie. And especially with Ryan Reynolds, who is definitely a part of the marketing, is definitely in charge of the script and the movie. I think he knows like how they're going to market this movie, and I don't think we should be worried too much, but I think it's something that will definitely get people excited. Yeah, so my final thoughts is that I just want to hop on here and just like give you guys some quick updates for what we know about Deadpool 3, and with some promo art that looks totally sick. And even if this movie will make $1 billion, and I think it will if they market this movie right and not give anything away, and have huge implications, and possibly have a post-credit scene or two that teases the future of the MCU, especially for the multiverse saga, including for Secret Wars and the Kane Dynasty. So it should be a fun, exciting time, and we should have that first trailer here set to debut during the Super Bowl, so it's going to be a very, very fun time. And plus, the Super Bowl does have a big audience, and even if they show that trailer, it's going to drive people to go to the movies and to get tickets as well. So I mean, I'm excited for Deadpool 3 myself as well. And so that's going to be it for this video, and just let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below, and what thoughts on these updates about the promo art, and if you think Deadpool 3 will do $1 billion at the box office, and just let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe and turn on notification bell for future videos. To also follow my social, which are linked down below. And with that, I'll see y'all next video. Peace.